Why are the title screens for these shooters always so quiet? I asked that question as from a bit of quick research. This came out in the arcade, so you'd think there'd be like some kind of big music track or something to pull people in. But saying that, what was the arcade attract mode like anyways? Huh. Yeah, how is that going to drag people in to spend money on your game? But anyways, it's a shooter, so Jazz is up for this one. And it's clear he's not the biggest fan of it in the world. The story is described as rather uninspiring. It has a lack of weapons and unoriginal graphics. This is reflected in the 66 score it gets for graphics, but playability gets 73, and this is where it becomes clear that Jazz actually likes this game, at least a little bit. In the playability summary, he describes the game as fast and responsive and fun to play. And you know what? It is! And this makes sense because the original arcade game was a Tecmo Jam. Those guys whose names were attached to Rygar and Ninja Gaiden and Silkworm. The dudes know their business, which you can feel playing the game. It does initially seem like it will be a straight up Xevious clone, but you can't shoot ground baddies, so it's all about lasering the air baddies, not to get too technical. Or instead of a laser, a wide beam mega laser of doom, as Jazz refers to it in his review. The overall, 66%, saying it's a solid and enjoyable challenge for an old and unoriginal blaster. Just a bit of a smack in the gut at the end there. Kind of, you know, delivers the compliment and then hits it in the gut, but then there's no compliment afterward to make it nice. But anyway, worth hunting out though, apparently. So I think we can agree with that. It's a fun little game, yeah, well worth your time.